And finally, for today's episode, let's turn to David Trim for a look at Adventist history.
This week, we hear about the lives of two men who spent their lives serving the Lord and the Adventist Church.
Welcome to This Week in Adventist History. On October 5, 1907, Arthur Lacey White was born near St. Helena, California, the third son of W.C. White, himself the son of Ellen G. White. Arthur was one of 7 grandchildren of Ellen White, and he entered pastoral ministry, but the greatest part of his career was spent as secretary, director we would say today, of the Ellen G. White estate, a position he filled from 1937 to 1978. White had an immense influence on the understanding of the spirit of prophecy and a huge role in helping to preserve Adventist heritage, including in 1973 playing an active role in the creation of the General Conference archives. Arthur White edited many compilations of Ellen White's writings. He traveled widely and spoke to church leaders, pastors, and church members all around the world. He published more than 150 articles for church magazines, and his 6-volume biography of his grandmother is still the most comprehensive work on Ellen G. White. Arthur White passed away in 1991. On October 6, 1885, Herman Olaf Olson was born in Minnesota. He had a distinguished career as an educator, church administrator, and missionary, supported by his wife Betty. Elder Olson served as president of Broadview Seminary, the church's Swedish language college in Illinois, and later as secretary of the Foreign Language Department of the General Conference for nearly a decade, from 1930 to 38. Herman then accepted a call to mission service as secretary of the South American Division, a position he filled until the 1946 General Conference session. Health challenges had already forced Betty to return to the United States, and so Herman took a post back in the States at Emmanuel Missionary College in Berrien Springs, Michigan, where Herman taught in the religion department. Betty passed away in 1973 and Herman in 1982. That was This Week in Seventh-day Adventist History.